we are reading The Magic Goldfish. It's a Russian tale. It's a folk tale by Alexander Pushkin. Adapted and illustrated by Demi. Here we go. We are reading this wonderful, wonderful folk tale. Okay. There once lived an old man and his wife by the shore of the deep blue ocean. They lived in a tumble-down hovel for 33 summers and winters. The old man caught fish for his living, and his wife spun yarn on her distaff. You can see it right there. Okay. He once cast his net in the ocean, but only caught mud from the bottom. He twice cast his net in the ocean, but caught only pieces of seaweed. He thrice cast his net in the ocean and caught one small fish, but a goldfish. The goldfish began to implore him, and it spoke with a real human voice. Put me back in the ocean, old man. I'll give you whatever you ask me. I'll pay you a great royal ransom. The old man was scared and astonished. He'd been fishing for 33 summers, but not once had he heard a fish talking. With care he untangled the goldfish and tenderly said as he did so, God bless you, my dear little goldfish. Go back to your home in the ocean and roam where you will without hindrance. To his wife, the old fisherman hastened to tell her about this great marvel. I caught only one fish this morning. 'Twas an uncommon treasure of gold. It spoke like a person and begged me to put it back into the ocean and promised to pay me a rich ransom and give me whatever I asked for. But how could I ask for a ransom? I freed it without any payment. His wife started scolding the old man. Oh, you simpleton, silly old great fool. Couldn't ask a mere fish for a ransom, not even a measly wash tub, for ours is falling to pieces. Yeah. She's about to hit him. Look at that. The old man returned to the seashore, where blue waves were frolicking lightly. He called to the magical goldfish. The goldfish swam right up and asked him, What is it, old man, you are wanting? Then bowing, the old man did answer, Forgive me, your majesty, goldfish. My wife has scolded me roundly. She said that she wants a new wash tub, for ours is falling to... Okay, crisscross. The goldfish then smiled as he answered, Very well then, you'll have a wash tub. Don't worry, go home. God be with you. So he met back up with the... And the goldfish is going to give him a... We'll see. To his wife, the old fisherman hastened, and there was a sparkling new wash tub. There it is. But she scolded him louder than ever. Oh, you simpleton, silly great fool, to ask for a measly wash tub? Return to the goldfish, you silly. Bow down and then ask for a cottage. Again, he went back to the seashore. And this time, the blue sea was troubled. He called to the magical goldfish. The goldfish swam right up and asked him, "What is it, old man, you are wanting?" Then bowing, the old man did answer, "Forgive me, your majesty, goldfish. My woman is madder than ever. Won't leave me alone for a minute. She says she wants a new cottage." The goldfish then smiled as he answered, "So be it. She'll have a new cottage. Don't worry. Go home. God be with you." So back the old man turned his footsteps. No sign did he see of his hovel. Instead stood a new gabled cottage with painted designs and a chimney. A fence with oak gates stood around it, and there sat his wife at the window. She saw him and scolded roundly, "Oh, you simpleton! Silly great fool! To ask for no more than a cottage? Go back and ask the goldfish. Go back to the goldfish and tell it I'm tired of being a peasant. I want to be made a fine lady." Seems like she's pretty demanding, isn't she? Let's see. The old man returned to the seashore. The ocean was restlessly foaming. He called to the magical goldfish. The goldfish swam right up and asked him, "What is it, old man, you are wanting?" Then, bowing, the old man did answer, "Forgive me, your majesty, goldfish. My woman is madder than ever. She gives me no rest for a second. She's tired of being a peasant and she wants to be a fine lady." The goldfish then smiled as he answered, "Don't worry. Go home. God be with you." To his wife, the old fisherman hastened, and what did he see? A tall mansion, and in it his wife as a lady with shoes of the softest red leather. Okay, the new mansion. Her headdress in gold was embroidered. Her necklace had diamonds and rubies, and her fingers were ringed with fine jewels. The old man approached his wife, saying, "Oh, greetings, your ladyship, greetings. I hope that your soul's now contented." She angrily bade him to be silent and sent him to serve in the stables. Can you see her? Shh, guys. Okay. But you're right. She is still angry. A week slowly passed, then another. The woman grew prouder than ever. One morning she sent for her husband. "Go bow to the goldfish and tell it I'm tired of being a lady. I shall be made a queen, a Czarina." Her husband implored her in terror. "Old woman, you've surely gone crazy. You can't even talk like a lady. You'll be mocked all over the kingdom." The woman grew madder than ever, slapped his face, and shouted in fury, "How dare a peasant argue with me? A lady so fine, a fine lady. Return to the goldfish, I warn you, or be dragged to the seashore by force." What? By force? What are you talking about? I'm giving you everything you wanted. The old man went down to the seashore. The ocean was swollen and sullen. He called to the magical goldfish. The goldfish swam right up and asked him, "What is it, old man, you are wanting?" Then bowing, the old man did answer, "Forgive me, your majesty, Goldfish. Again, my woman's gotten crazy. She's tired of being a lady. She wants to be made a Serena." The goldfish did not smile, but answered, "Very well, she'll be a Serena. Don't worry. Go home. God be with you." To his wife, the old fisherman hastened. And what did he see? A grand place, and on the great throne his old wife. She drank from a goblet of gold and ate gingerbread with silver dishes. From silver dishes. Around her grim guards stood in silence. The old man bowed down and said humbly, "Greetings, O mighty Serena. I hope now your soul is contented." But she gave not a glance at her husband. She ordered him thrusts from her presence. Ah! A week slowly passed, then another. Then she sent for her husband one morning. "Go back to the goldfish and tell it I'm tired of being a Serena. Of the seas I'll be mistress instead, and my servant the magical goldfish." The old man dared not contradict her or open his lips in an answer. He sadly sent out for the seashore. A tempest raged over the ocean. The waters were roiling and angry, and billows were foaming with fury. He called to the magical goldfish. The goldfish swam right up and asked him, "What is it now? What is it you want now, old man?" Then bowing, the old man did answer, "Forgive me, your majesty, goldfish. My cursed old woman's still angry. She's tired of being a Serena. She wants of the seas to be a mistress, and her servant, your majesty, goldfish." You think it's going to go good? Let's see. Not a word spoke the goldfish in answer, but swishing his tail and in silence disappeared to the depths of the ocean. The old man did wait for an answer, and at last turned his steps to the palace. But behold, there again stood his hovel. On the doorstep sat his old wife, with the same broken washtub as before. The end. The version of Alexander Pushkin's The Tale of the Fisherman and the Little Fish is adapted from a masterful translation. And that is the tale of not just the magic goldfish, but the crazy old lady that was the fisherman's wife. She did not end up winning in this story, did she? No. But we also don't know what happens to the fisherman, which is interesting. Okay? So that's interesting. She did get too angry, but she also got too greedy, right? She got spoiled. That's a really good word, Venus. She got spoiled. And, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes another reading. Read every single day. Make sure that you read your fables and your folk tales. They're fun stories where animals can talk, and they have a moral. And today's moral is, don't be too proud. Too greedy, too proud. All right, guys, like, subscribe, tap that bell. See you next time.